This is The Doors from the Inside, brought to you by the people at Avis. We're Avis, trying harder than the rest. And by the U.S. Army Reserve. Be all you can be in the Army Reserve. And by Trojan brand latex condoms, for all the right reasons.
Hi, this is Robby Krieger with The Doors from the Inside. This is 1969.
Jac Holzman, founder and president of Elektra Records, signed The Doors.
The Doors were musical missiles with Jim Morrison as their warhead. Their world was radical, immediate, and fast. They were heat-seeking and frequently unguided. A fresh musical explosion every time their buttons were pushed. In 1969, The Doors were at the zenith of their popularity. It was also the year that Richard Nixon was inaugurated.
You see these bums, blowing up the campuses, and here they are burning up the books. I mean, storming around about this issue. Get rid of the war, there'll be another one.
The first draft lottery drew record viewership as families nervously watched. The future of American youth was being determined by numbers pulled from a gigantic fishbowl.
Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin walked the moon.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
And in August of 1969, Woodstock was the best of the spectacular concerts. And in December, Altamont proved to be the worst. 1969 was also to be a watershed year for The Doors, for in March they would perform at the Dinner Key Auditorium in Miami.
Eric Burdon was in the forefront of the English musical invasion. He and Jim Morrison became friends. Burdon gives us a first-hand account.
Everybody under the roof of one gig was being orchestrated by Jim Morrison. So I think he saw the turbulence in the riot-prone 60s as a theatre. It was them against us. It was speak out and stand up and be counted, or you'd be shipped off to Vietnam, you'd come back in a plastic bag.
Recording engineer Bruce Botnick concurs.
It's no difference from Lenny Bruce or any of the other politically minded people that see injustices, and want to talk about it. Jim had a very big stage, and he was tested on a big scale.
Jim Morrison himself said,
I think the major influence in the next decade or so is going to be the people who are able to assemble huge masses of people into one spot.
While Jim Morrison was fascinated by politics, the other members of the group tended to pursue more musical paths. John Densmore was an active student of Indian music.
Ravi Shankar opened the Kanara School of Indian Music in Los Angeles, teaching sitar and tabla. Tabla being the hardest drumming in the world, melodic as well as rhythmic. You have to learn how to sing. Tita gita tita nan tita da gatita nanatita titinta tatatita, and then play.
Bruce Botnick, Robby Krieger never stopped honing his musical skills.
Studied classical guitar, brought it into electric guitar playing. Made a revolution in playing. He played all with his fingers. He played classical style on the electric. He didn't play with a pick.
Wild child, full of grace, savior of the human race, your cool face. Natural child, terrible child, not your mother's, oh, yo, father's child, yo, our child, screaming wild.
That's Wild Child from the Soft Parade album. Jim probably embroidered on the real-life story of a wild child, a Stone Age man miraculously found living in the motherlode country of Northern California in the 1920s. Recently, Robby Krieger re-recorded the Jim Morrison composition. Always independent of musical trends, the Doors never stopped making hits.
When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. Alright, yeah. Love me 2 times, I'm gone away. Love me 2 times, babe. Bullet strikes the helmet's head. It's all over. Hello, 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 hello.
In 1969, Touch Me was their 6th single to scale the charts.
Actually, Touch Me was originally called Hit Me, and Jim didn't like that, so he changed it to Touch Me. He didn't want people to think they'd come up and hit him on the stage.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, now touch me, babe. Can't you see that I am not afraid? What was that promise that you made? Why won't you tell me what she said? What was that promise that you made? Now I'm gonna love you till the heavens stop the rain. I'm gonna love you till the stars fall from the sky for you and I. Come on, come on, come on, come on, now touch me, babe. Can't you see that I am not afraid. What was that promise that you made? Why won't you tell me what she said? What was that promise that you made? I'm gonna love you till the heavens stop the rain. I'm gonna love you till the stars fall from the sky. For you and I'm gonna love you till the heavens stop the rain. I'm gonna love you till the stars fall from the sky. For you and I.
When the end of the song came of Touch Me, when it goes dun 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 dun, somebody said under their breath, stronger than dirt, and everybody kind of grooved on it, and because it really sounded, you know, it just fit.
Wishful, sinful, wicked youth can't escape the blue.
Jim Morrison.
Touch, physical involvement leads to all the, you know, the real basic existential moments in life. Sex, death, love. I mean, sex will always be a mystery and will always have its hang-ups and strange things about it.
Everybody's got the same equipment, unless, you know, biologically you got mixed up or something. We're all about the same.
Wishful, sinful, our love is beautiful to see. I know where I would like to be, right back where I came. The man is at the door.
Ray Manzarek.
God, the critical flack that we took on that album, you know. Doors go syrupy. Doors lose their focus. Doors lose their direction.
Peppermint and Easter's chocolate candy. Champion sax and a girl named Sandy.
Oh, God almighty. Gee, just because we use some horns and strings, the critics right away are, and Doors in an existential crisis.
John Densmore.
I suppose the Soft Parade was our peak of overindulgence. We always wanted to try strings and horns. Everybody came down on us for changing the precious Doors sound. But I don't think we would have gotten back to LA Woman and a raw sound if we hadn't gone through the Soft Parade, period.
This is Jac Holzman. More of The Doors from the inside in just a moment.
Hi, this is Ray Manzarek, and you'll be hearing The Doors from the inside.
Elektra Records founder Jac Holzman signed the Doors when they were an unknown LA club band and watched from the inside as they molded their identity.
Working the smaller clubs is critically important, for a club provides a safe haven for a group to woodshed their material, to hone it with an audience present in a mutually intimate communication and exchange of energy, whereas in concert, there is a crowd phenomenon with crowd unpredictability.
Drummer John Densmore explains how even Morrison's musical pacing manipulated the audience.
Musically, because of my jazz background, I love improv and the spaces that he was into.
People get ready, there's a train coming. An angel from the wings.
And that's what was kind of revolutionary. That's what made everybody squirm, the audience and the band.
You just climb.
Silences, you know, he would just wait and everybody, you know, what's and because it would be his cue to go on.
When I was a kid, we used to put pennies on the track and watch them smash.
Well, you know, here we are in the void, and he liked it.
The Doors audiences were never benign.
And it was a hot night in an overcrowded airplane hangar when the Doors opened in Miami.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Los Angeles, California, the Doors!
Manager Bill Siddons sets the scene.
The Miami incident was something that nobody ever thought could happen in America. Jim had spent the previous week going every night to see the Living Theater. It was theater of confrontation. And Jim was profoundly affected by how real this made people become, because in fact it probably best reflected what Jim was really all about. He did things to provoke people because he felt that you got the person down to their nitty-gritty and you dealt with it.
Is everybody in? The ceremony is about to begin.
Road manager Vince Traynor and his crew of band boys were always the first to arrive at the concert site. At Dinner Key Auditorium, they found things were amiss from the very beginning.
An infighting had started. Siddons went for an accounting and suddenly found out that there are no seats in the building. Why are there no seats in the building? Because we're not going to have any. Why not? Well, we're going to let them stand up. Well, no, wait a minute. That's not in the contract. What are you going to do about it? And Bill started to say, well, what if we just call the show? He says, you see the equipment, you see the truck? The truck's mine. You think you're going to get this equipment out of here? You're going to play this show. Here's their brand new equipment, see? And the promoter is, of course, holding a gun to our head.
A lot of trouble here tonight.
And the gig was almost a bizarre circus-like thing anyway for a number of reasons. But there was this guy carrying a sheep and, yeah, I mean, the wildest people that I'd ever seen.
Do you love?
Jim Morrison in an incredibly insightful but poorly recorded interview.
Louis Marvin happened to be down there. He travels around spreading his philosophy of nonviolence and vegetarianism. And he carried this little lamb around to demonstrate his principles. So he gave it to me during the middle of the show, and I just held him for a while. It was really interesting that there was a lot of noise, a lot of commotion. It was almost deafening in the auditorium, but the lamb was breathing normally, almost purring like a kitten. It was very completely relaxed. I guess what they say about lambs to the slaughter is true.
Wanna tell you about something I need real bad.
Among other contractual oversights, the promoter had grossly oversold the venue.
We had one guy stationed at every door, and tick, 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 for everybody who came in the building. There were 13,000 people in that building, and that didn't include the people who got in when my guys were thrown off the door. Have you ever seen sardines in a can? They have a lot of room compared to what that place was like that night.
This is Jac Holzman with The Doors, From the Inside. This is Jac Holzman with The Doors, From the Inside.
We're back in 1969 at Miami's Dinner Key Auditorium.
Precisely what took place on that controversial evening is still in dispute, but everyone who was there does agree that the hall was packed beyond capacity, unbearably hot, and ready to ignite. A tinderbox, and Jim Morrison lit the match.
Jim's friend Eric Burden explains the Dade County dynamics.
We're waiting for you down here, boy, you know. One wrong word and this concert is shut down, this concert's over. And whether you make that wrong word or not, the cops say, I heard him say it. And they invade the stage and clobber everybody and blow their whistles and tear gas canisters start flying and it's all over.
Road manager Vince Traynor was on the stage.
Somebody jumped up and poured champagne on Jim, who took his shirt off because he was soaking wet. Let's see a little skin, let's get naked, said he, and the clothes started to come off. I'm referring to the audience.
I really want you, really do, really need you, babe. God knows I do. 'Cause I'm not really know without you. What can I do?
Manager Bill Siddons.
It's just a totally bizarre night, and unbeknownst to me, while on stage, Jim adapted a number of the provocational elements of the Living Theater into his stage show. Stop songs in the middle, taunted his audience, and he was telling them, I don't want to be this. I'm not here to jump off the stage for you.
Seminary school, there was a person there who put forth the proposition that you can petition the Lord with prayer. Petition the Lord with prayer. Petition the Lord with prayer. You cannot petition the Lord with prayer. Can you give me sanctuary? I must find a place to hide, a place for me to hide.
Ray Manzarek.
The Doors listened to every word. We knew exactly what Jim was saying and doing at every instant on the stage. I heard Jim say, what can I do for you? You didn't come here to see a rock and roll band, play some pretty good songs. You came here to see something greater than you've ever seen before. The audience starts going, yeah. You could feel them. God, they were like a beast. It was like some girls were screaming, no. Other girls were screaming, yes. It was insane. I said, is that what you want? Is that what you want? You want me to show it to you? You want me to pull it out? You want me to just kind of strip down here and pull it out? Would you like that? Would that satisfy you? It was like Rome.
Ray was in absolute panic. Vince, don't let him do it, my God. Especially not here. We're in Miami, man. This is not New York City. The Fillmore, Bill Graham, you could get away with it. Los Angeles, we could do anything. This is Miami. Ray said, Vince, don't let him take his pants down. Vince, don't let him take his pants down. I went right past the hi-hat and John's snare and the cymbals and everything. I didn't knock anything down. So I come up behind Jim and put my fingers into his belt loops and tweak. I twisted them. so he couldn't unbuckle them or unsnap them if he was going to, see? I was literally curling him by his pants.
So Vince was holding onto his pants and everything.
You may eat your dinner, eat your pork and beans. I eat more chicken than any man ever seen.
Jim would heap obscenities on the audience and scream and yell at them. They played, they put their heads down and played.
In the meantime, these kids are stripping wholesale. I mean, you could see the clothes come off the shirts over the head and the bras being flown up and the t-shirts and
Show me a thing, why'd you do it, babe? Getting softer. Slow it down, softer. Get it down. Now you show me your thing. Yeah. Wrap your legs around my neck. Wrap your arms around my feet. Yeah. Wrap your hair around my skin. Yeah. I'm gonna hurt, right? Okay, yeah. It's getting harder. It's getting too dark. It's getting harder. All right, come on, now, let's get it on. Woo! Too late, too late, too late, too late, too late, too late. Can't stop. Oh, make it feel alright.
The floor was carpeted with clothing. And we're talking about underwear, panties, bras, jockstraps, swimming suits, pants, dresses, shirts, jackets, shoes, socks, stockings. What did those kids wear home?
Now the music was over, but the controversy was about to begin. Stay with us for the untold story with the Doors from the inside. This is Jac Holzman with The Doors from the inside. We're still in Miami. The Doors have abruptly left the stage of Dinner Key Auditorium. Manager Bill Siddons recalls what happened.
Nobody arrested Jim. The worst comment I got was from one policeman saying, That guy's going to ruin his career doing stuff like that. The audience came here to hear songs, not that preaching.
Record producer Paul Rothchild has his own theories of what Jim Morrison did that night.
I think what he did was he created a mass hallucination, and it worked. And he had been trying to do that, and people chose to believe they saw what they actually hadn't seen.
Someday soon, familiar freaks will fill your living room. Rugs lash out their lizard tongues. You're not getting young. You're not getting young.
Jim was surprised, shocked, and disappointed by the reverberations of Miami, which echoed beyond the boundaries of Florida. He was singled out, publicly pilloried, made an example of by every right-wing do-gooder looking to curry favor with the Nixon administration or their own constituency of voters.
4 days later, they issued an arrest warrant, a fugitive warrant for Jim. It was, big news every day in the paper, who's going to do what about what, and they finally decided to charge him because there was an acting judge, an acting DA, an acting police chief, guys who were looking for political fortunes. Jim basically became a victim of the system.
I prefer to think that Jim actually didn't expose himself in Miami. There is actually no evidence that he did. There's not one photograph with all those people in there with Instamatic cameras, not one photograph.
Eve Babbitts.
Even if he didn't do it, that's the sort of thing he would do. Everyone knew it. My sister made those pants, they wouldn't fall down.
If people weren't being responsive, he would push their passion buttons until he got them going. Passion is a pivotal word with Jim.
2 decades later, most of the events in Miami have receded in comparison with the quality and message of the Doors' music. Yet in each of us there is that gossipy curiosity as to, did he or didn't he? The Doors, from the inside, has the final word. One night, a month or so after the incident, Pamela Curzon, Jim's girlfriend, asked Jim that very question. Pam told me that Jim retreated into his best little boy look and nodded a yes. Pam asked why, and then Jim broke into a broad grin and replied, honey, I just wanted to see how it looked in the spotlight.
He was real good at answers like that. He knew how to deliver a line. I mean, if he was your kid, you'd hit him.
Diane Gardner.
To this day, I don't know, and I have a feeling that Jim didn't know either.
Poor Otis dead and gone, left me here to sing his song. Pretty little girl with a red dress on. Poor Otis dead and gone. Yeah, back down to rest, slowly try it again. Remembering when it was easy, try it again. Much too easy remembering when.
All right, look at my shoes. Not quite the walking blues. Don't bag so much to lose. Can't fight the running blues.
Well, I've got the running blues running away back to L.A. Got to find the dock in the bay. Maybe find it back in L.A. Running scared, running blue, going so fast, what'll I do? Well, I've got the running blues running away back to L.A. Got to find the dock in the bay. Maybe find it back in L.A. Wait, brother.
Jim Morrison.
Hair was playing in town at that time, and they had nudity on stage every night, and they were allowing young people to go in of any age. And all the books that were available, even in school libraries, junior high school libraries, with four-letter words. The judge refused to allow any investigation along those lines and limited it to a criminal action.
In that interview, Jim Morrison's disillusionment is evident. Jim was a child of the military, and his views of America were idealistic. He expected more of the judicial system. Then, on July 3rd, came word that Rolling Stone guitarist Brian Jones had drowned. Jim and Brian were bound by both friendship and tragic destiny. These lines from Jim's Ode to Brian Jones apply equally to Jim, who died 2 years later on the very same date. I hope you went out smiling like a child into the cool remnant of a dream. The angel man with serpents competing for his palms and fingers finally claimed this benevolent soul. The Doors from the Inside will continue.